And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Baltimore Orioles going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, first pitch coming up. And today's starting pitcher, Jared Jones. Chris, how about a scouting report?
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. That one finds the zone, and we're underway in Pittsburgh. Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2. Stays alive. The wind to kick the pitch. Foul tip. Oh, that got our umpire. And it looks like it got him upstairs. The wind to the pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Some high cheese for strike 3.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Jordan Westburg in the box now. No balls and a strike. Ground ball left side. Zips it across. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Adley Rutschman singing. The Orioles gave him the largest signing bonus ever, more than $8 million, and you can see why. This guy just oozes with talent.
Yeah, Boog, and if it wasn't for a strained triceps injury, I believe Adley would have been on the Orioles opening day roster in 2022. The moment he was healthy enough, the Orioles called him up, and the rest is history.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Kicks and deals. Got it. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. And now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Connor Joe. And here it comes. And a foul ball. And the righty deals. And that one in the air center field. Makes the grab. Nice play after the long run. And a quick out, number 1. This is Willie Castro. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Pulls that one foul. The 0-2. That's a little bit low.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
Tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Up next for the Pirates, Brian Reynolds. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Time asked for at the plate. Maybe an attempt to break up the rhythm that he's got going on the mound right now. 2 down, nobody on. In the air, left field. Hayes has it sized up. And he makes the catch. And that's the inning. Scoreless after 1. here at PNC Park. New inning getting started. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander. Check swing went around. Strike one. Santander measures 6 feet 2 inches, 230 pounds, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. And that one hit to first. Rodriguez steps on the bag, 1 out in the second. So digging in, Gunnar Henderson. He's someone who quickly made a splash at this level, Chris, a former Rookie of the Year.
Here's a guy at the plate I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
That one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. No score here in the second. On the ground, and that one finds its way through. Man at first with one gone. Here's the left fielder, Austin Hayes. Inside, just missed. Rudder takes off, pitching for a strike. The throw, tag, and he's out.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a
comebacker to the mound. Bottom of the second, no score. Bottom of the second, here's O'Neal Cruz. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Slice the other way and foul. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the third and final game of the series. And that one fouled off. And he asks for time before the 0-2 pitch. Righty to the plate. Grounder off the pitcher. Saved at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right. Thatcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
Nick Gonzalez in the box now. Takes strike one.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
On the ground, 2-ball. Urias tossed to second. They get the out, but the run scores and the Twin kill him. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. Lifted in the air, right center field. Santander in pursuit. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that is that. But they push across 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, and no one left. We head on. Top half of the third inning, and into the box for Baltimore, Ramon Urias. Fastball for a strike. Swung on, popped up left side. Drops into the glove. 1 up, 1 down. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
The 1-0. Fought off foul. The Pirates leading by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Slides, but he can't come up with it.
Everything came together for him. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Pitch misses. 1-1.
You know, it didn't take Mountcastle long to make a splash at the major league level. In 2021, he became the first rookie to lead the Orioles in home runs since Kurt Blefary in 1965.
Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. Struck out swinging his first time. Breaking ball inside. 1-0. Tying run is at first here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. And that is that. And the Orioles lead 1. They trail here 1-0.
Yeah, I do it all.
As we go to the last of the 3rd. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Henry Davis. The wind of the pitch. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Hayes makes the catch, and there's one gone. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Akil Baddoo. There's the strike.
Just a little too quick on that. Front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
Wouldn't chase that time. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing, and it's popped straight up. Rutschman drifts towards it, and a couple of quick outs.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Ripped, but it curls foul. And that's outside. And that is ball 1. And a big swing and a miss.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. 2 outs, base is empty. And that's outside.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
That one misses. And now it's 3-2.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have his...
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. And out of the 4th and into the box for Baltimore, Jordan Westberg. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Right through there for a strike. The punch out there, and there's one down.
No, that was a pretty poor at bat. He just never got the bat off of his shoulder. I mean, you got to go up there looking to swing at some point, especially once you're down 0-2. And at that point, make an adjustment, look to put the ball in play if it's anywhere close. And I'm just not sure what the plan was there.
High fly ball out to left field. Rutschman retired. 2 away. Anthony Santander at the plate. Just off the outside edge. Ball 1. And that's in for a strike.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And a foul ball. Out towards right center field. Under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Nothing across here this half. On now to the bottom of the fourth. It's the Pirates 1 and the Orioles nothing. Bottom of the inning, and here is Willie Castro. And the pitch.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. When you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Robert to right field, way back, gone. That's his 4th home run of the series, and they boost their lead. It's 2-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Siggy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
O'Neal Cruz digs in now. Foul ball there. 1 run across in the frame so far. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. And that skips into dirt.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. The wind and the pitch. That misses the zone. The count now 2-2. 1 out, base is empty. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Rutschman on to first. Out on the drop, 3rd strike, 2 gone. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Andy Rodriguez. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Now a fly ball to right center. Mullins in pursuit. And that is that. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 2-0 ball game. This is Pirates baseball on the show, Pittsburgh. And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's going to be Gunnar Henderson. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Henderson, in his 2nd season, 22 years old. And he's a former Rookie of the Year. Swings through that one. Here's a 1-1. Sliced hard but foul. 1-2 now. And that's outside.
It's a good take.
Next pitch, not close, up high.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they give it to you.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, he throws it with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called 3rd strike.
On the ground to the left. Gonzalez to first in time. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. And there's a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
And another ball. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Bounce to the left side. And foul ball. The Orioles down by a pair here in the third and final game of the series. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Orioles held in check there. They trail it here 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the third baseman, Nick Gonzalez. Ball one, no strikes.
You know, these Pirates, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
And he lays down a bunt. Throw not in time, and he's safe. Andrew McCutchen, the next Pirate to hit. That one down the line, and it goes just foul.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run.
Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. And safe. It's a stolen base. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Gets back to first, no problem. A run comes in on the play.
Well, does a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
Now here is Henry Davis. Swing and a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat.
Cole Irvin comes on now. He's making his second appearance of the season. Akil Baddoo will hit next. He's 0 for 1. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Reaching for it and brings it in. Runner tags and goes to third. So the lineup flips over. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Connor Joe. In the air, out towards left center. Mullins makes the grab. Runner tags for third. The throw's offline. He's safe. And they lead by 4. And now here is Willie Castro. And first offering is fouled off. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 5 innings complete. It's the Pirates 4 and the Orioles nothing. Back here at PNC Park, start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and leading off, Ryan O'Hearn. Strike 1.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
1-1 now. Swing and a miss.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and he breaks his bat. That's a foul ball. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that's a foul ball.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
That's down and in. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. You know, all the strikeouts, they kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters.
And a foul ball. The Orioles down by 4, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And a pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. In the air, left field, and it drops in. Jumps, but it's off his glove. And that's a double. So, man aboard, digging in, Jordan Westburg. Inside, just missed. And a swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Swing and a ball popped up. Gonzalez has a beat on it. Nabs it. And that is that. Make it 6. Bottom of the 6th inning. Down the left fielder, Brian Reynolds. And he deals. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt.
0-1's the count.
Here's the 0-2. Right through there, got him. And now one away.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Cruz stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the 6th. Liner caught it second.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. You hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. On the ground. And that's just foul. Next pitch is downstairs.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Up next for the Pirates, Nick Gonzalez. And first offering is fouled off. And it's strike 2.
0-2.
Behind 0-2, he steps out for time. Rodriguez off of first with 2 away. Runner on the move. And down on strikes he goes. And that is that. Back here in Pittsburgh, we go to the top of the 7th. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. Right through there for a strike. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Reynolds trying to get there. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One away. Anthony Santander, the next to hit. That's in there. And it's 0-1.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
And there's a ball.
Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today. Kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch.
Here's a 2-2. Got it by him for the K.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. They're down 4-0. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now the DH, Andrew McCutchen. Irvin back to work. And a foul ball. That's to 3rd. Tosses to 1st. There to beat him by an eyelash.
Man, that was bang, bang. Tough to tell in full speed, Boog.
I got to be honest with you. I couldn't tell either. As they ask for time to check with their replay guys about a possible challenge, we wait and see.
Yeah, and we used to get a couple of close ones every game, it seems, and this one is just about.
And now, Henry Davis. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. And he pops up the bunt. 2 away now. 2 outs, base is empty. Akil Baddoo, the next Pirate to hit. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Nothing. New pitcher now, Dauri Morita.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And into the box for Baltimore, Austin Hayes. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Morita in his 2nd season, 27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
That's a ball.
Next offering is down low. Swing and a miss.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. First out in the top of the 8th. Pop foul out of play off to the right. The 0-1. Just missed.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
Castro makes the grab, and there are 2 outs. O'Hearn in the box again, takes the strike. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second, and he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning.
See, every time you see me, I got something new.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Dylan Tate. This is his 5th appearance of the year. Now at the plate, Connor Joe. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
Well, he got a first pitch breaking ball right there that he clearly liked the look of. Just needed to let it travel a little longer.
Righty delivers. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Rutschman on to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throws to first in time. Brian Reynolds here. He's already homered in this game. Right back to him on the mound. In plenty of time to first, and they take care of Reynolds for the out. That's how. And we're back. A new arm into the game, the righty Ian Jabot. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Number 79.
Here comes a pitch. That one to first, and he grabs it in foul ground. On the ground right side, and foul ball. The pitch. Off the mark there. 1-2 the count.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Stays alive. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Back to the top of the lineup, Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end. Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
There's a swing and a miss.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Jabot is just 1 strike away. That one ripped. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. Here's Adley Rutschman. First offering, and it just misses. That's through there for a strike.
Good looking fastball right there. Surprised he didn't take a rip at that. I think he got locked up a little bit.
The 1-2. Line to left. And that's a base hit. Around third. He will score. It's 4-1. Rutschman into second, and he's got a double.
Picks himself up an RBI. Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Santander in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And a base hit. The tag, and that's the ball game.
These players just want to keep it rolling right now. You win this series, you got another team coming in, and you want to do exactly the same. Maybe even push a little further, get yourself a sweep. You know the fans are going to be behind this club. They've been playing really well, and these players, you can tell they feel the energy these fans bring to the ballpark.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. We'll see you soon.